Hey everybody, I'm back with another Evercade review. This time it's Gaelco Arcade 2, which not only, as usual, comes with a full color manual that includes a little mini comic to introduce Thunder Hoop 2, but that also comes with two double-sided game posters, which I think is a nice little freebie to get with your game. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and take Gaelco Arcade 2, let's pop it in my VS and see how these games hold up today. Let's go to the games. Gaelco Arcade 2 is cartridge 6 of the Purple Boxed Arcade series. Amazon gives it a release date of May 31st, 2022 here in the States, and at the time of my research, they had it in stock at the standard $19.99 price point. The cartridge contains the following 6 games from the Spanish game maker that would later switch to dartboards. I will list the games in order, starting with my least favorite, working my way up to my most favorite of this collection. First is Maniac Squares from 1996. The most modern game on the list is not only my least favorite, but also arguably the least innovative. It's basically Sega's columns, but the pieces come down in 2 rather than 3 and can be rotated horizontally. Match 3 or more in a row and make them disappear, and personally I just found that kind of boring. Squash from 1992 is next. Less like the vegetable and more like racquetball, in my humble opinion, this type of game just doesn't work well as a video game. It looks good and it sounds good, and I guess it plays as well as you can make it, but it just doesn't translate into any fun as an arcade title. TH Strikes Back Thunder Hoop 2 from 1994 is the next title. Fake Goku is back, this time with improved graphics, sounds, and especially controls. It also includes more graphic content with bloody explosions, female alien enemies with very tight and revealing outfits, and even a grotesque mutated female boss enemy with exposed breasts. Personally, that type of content is not for me, but I appreciate all the improvements to the gameplay, enough that some might find this one of their favorites of this collection. World Rally 2 from 1995 is the next game. I found it more enjoyable than the original, and it controls fairly well with a single button, although I still wish the screen was zoomed out a little bit. Next we have Big Karnak from 1991. This one was a pleasant surprise. It has a unique look, nice variety of enemies, and controls well. It also puts an emphasis on your weapon, as without it you're pretty weak. It's almost like an Egyptian take on the Castlevania series, although not quite as good as that, but still good enough to highly recommend giving it a try. Thumbs up. And my favorite game is 1995's Touch and Go. Another single button game, this kind of feels like a spiritual arcade follow-up to the Atari 2600 game Real Sports Volleyball, which itself is one of the better sport games on that system. Touch and Go features decent digitized characters, good sounds, and simple yet solid controls, although I'm still learning how to do the different serves. While not as over the top, it delivers entertainment that is reminiscent of arcade titles like NBA Jam or NFL Blitz. If you like arcadey sport games, this one is definitely worth a look, and my surprise favorite of the bunch.
14, 11.
Additionally, this cartridge can be used to unlock a bonus game when paired with Gaelco Arcade 1 in the VS, and that bonus game is 1998's Bang, an arcade light gun game. The setup of this game, typically shoot so many of a certain target within a time limit, offers a nice variety, but the controls are horrible when using the VS controller, most likely because this was originally a light gun game. The cursor simply cannot move quick enough and fast enough and accurately enough to meet most of the goals. Good thing this is just a bonus title. Family friendly wise, the game received a PEGI rating of 12, thanks probably mostly to Thunder Hoop 2 as mentioned earlier, although Big Karnak also features some bloody violence, although not as extreme. So what do you think of Gaelco Arcade 2? This to me is a nice improvement over the first collection. While only having 6 games, 3 to 4 of them are worthy unique titles that most gamers probably haven't spent much time with, especially if you're here in the US, helping justify the $19.99 price. It may not have the top tier titles contained in collections from bigger name companies like Data East, and it doesn't quite live up to the Gaelco Arcade 1 collection, but it still offers something new and worthy to fans of retro arcade games. So where am I going to rank Gaelco Arcade 2? I think this belongs right in between the two Interplay collections, as Interplay Collection 2 at 11 offers better variety, while Interplay Collection 1 is a little more lacking at 12. So of the 16 games that are now ranked for the Evercade, Gaelco Arcade 2 is starting out at the 12th position. Gaelco Arcade 2 may not contain any top tier titles, but it still offers some unique retro arcade fun. That's just what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Also, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on the Twitter, join the Discord, support the show at patreon.com/NoSwearGamer, and click the bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you for giving me a little part of your day, and look forward to see you next time in the next episode of the No Swear Gamer. Take care, everybody.